What is going on, guys, and welcome to another FIFA video. Today I'll be showing you how you can grind the Libertadores SBC, which has actually come out today on Thursday. As you can see, you get the rare mixed players pack as the untradeable overall pack, and then the same sort of four squads are the same as when it was previously released. But the reason why I think this is so good is because not a lot of people like to do it because these cards are quite hard to find. So I'm going to show you today how you can do it for definitely for profit, and how you can be doing it through bidding and what you should be bidding on, and how you can get these packs for free. The reason I like it is because you get this gold players pack as well at the end, which is going to give you your clout of commons. Of course they're untradeable, but it's still good because you can use them for upgrade packs, for 2 rare gold players packs, which obviously you can then use them rares in the Bundesliga packs that's currently out, or the player picks, and that's obviously insane because you can keep grinding them as well and get fodder, etc., and potentially some team of the seasons. So normally I would look at this and I'll be bidding on silvers first of all. So what I'm going to try and do today is show you what types of things I'll be bidding on to get it done, what other things I would have up in my favourites while I'm grinding this. So typically, if it was just a normal day, I would have the gold upgrade packs there and put in all my commons and duplicate commons I get throughout this SBC into this to get the 2 rare gold players packs, and then potentially also use League SBCs as well to fill them out. So you'll see here I have quite a few of them done. I've just been putting some of the cards I've been getting and filling out the squads while I go along. And what's great is that is obviously you kind of put a lot of silvers in your club because of the Libertadores has a lot of mixed players packs, so you get a lot of silvers and bronzes, etc. So it helps you get some of the lower sort of, for example, the Prem silvers or the Prem bronzes that you might need to do the first squad, which is always a difficult one for that one. So here's how you do it. So typically transfers, you obviously can transfer market, and you're going to be bidding on a load of players here. Now don't worry too much in terms of the timer on the players, because you're going to be doing things you can bid throughout the day. There's sometimes better times than currently when more players are on the market. So typically I would go 350, and what you want to be doing here is bidding on all the silver cards. So that's 65 rated to 74 rated, and you'll be bidding on these at around 350. And what you're going to be seeing is once we have a look about the cards that we won, you'll be able to see that you can basically buy a card at 350 and sell one for around 700-800 coins. So you basically put one in your club and sell one, and that's why it's insane. Now also what I would say is also bid on the centre backs. They are, or just defenders in general, even if they are bronze at 150. Typically they are a little bit harder to pick up, and they do seem to sell for reasonable amounts. Some people say that I've seen do this method, they are bidding on these cards at 350. I just felt that I was getting outbidded quite a lot, so paying an extra 350 coins I think is worth it. Now a card like that there, obviously you bid on it at 350, it's kind of selling for 400. You might not think it's worth it, but you can send that one into the club and you know there's going to be another card that you're going to be able to make profit on. And what you're going to do is keep doing this throughout the day and build up your cards for the Libertadores. Eventually you'll have a load of cards in that league, and you'll just make it really easy for yourself, and you'll be getting a lot more dupes. The initial grind is a little bit difficult because you're kind of building up your club to make sure you have the players. Obviously at first you probably wouldn't, or you might have a few. You might have to do one run through with the players you have, but typically you probably won't have a load of these because they're not often in packs, which means that the amount of versions of each card is actually not really available. And the reason we want to do silvers is because 2 of the squads you would need silvers or bronzes, and the silvers are easier to sort of flip, so that's why I kind of do that. Now bidding on these at 350, you obviously want to bid on as many as you can. Now I'm in sort of the 6th minute here, and obviously I haven't seen a load of silvers, but I'd say maybe 20-30, but the competition on this is not a lot. People can't be asked to wait 6 minutes to get a card, which is obviously your advantage. You've bidded 350 on it. Typically people bid sort of below that, around sort of 250, 300, try and put them cards up at the cheapest sort of discard price, if you like. So get them at 350 I think is the right way to go about it. So going like this is a good way. Now when I get to around sort of the 6-7 minute mark, I would probably switch to doing a few golds as well, because sometimes you do need a few golds. So going for high rated golds for the end squad is a good route to go down. So we'll just finish up on this page here. and we'll go and have a look at that. So the golds, obviously, typically they're going to be around 650. So to do that, I would go I'd go 700, I'd go 600, and then you'll see the sort of rated cards here. Now, you want to be getting almost the high end, so like a Salvio here at 700 coins. You typically want to get that. You can bid on a couple of these cards, like I said back here at 600 coins. I think it's a good route to go down. The setbacks, like I said before, are pretty hard to fill it up. So you just want to be looking for the opportunities to grab these cards, especially like that. But also at the same time, these cards you can also do buy nows on. They are a little bit higher, so if you can bid on them while you're just getting a few extra bids in there, storing a few of them at a time is a good look, because it is a 74 rated squad, I believe. So you can get a 77 there, even a 76. You know, you're topping up that rating, which means you can put a few silvers in that you've been bidding on predominantly a lot more. Same again there on the 79. So we've now maxed out our watch list, but also obviously what you could do is, if you want to pick up the bronzes, sometimes they are a little bit difficult to pick up, especially in defenders. So you want to be bidding on defenders at 150, and the reason for that, for example, this centre back here, bidding at 150, you can sell it on for around 350 coins if you were to decide to do so. Typically at the start, sorry if you heard that, is bid on as many cards as I can and store basically everything other than duplicates, because that way you kind of build it up. So you have initial dip in your coins, but after that you've obviously going to have a lot of the players in your club. So we won quite a few here. We haven't really been upbidded, as you can see, so you're winning the majority. It's because the competition just isn't there for these cards. So 73 rated card here is around 700 coins, and we've picked it up for 350. So if we wanted to, we could double our coins on him, but we're not going to go over that route. We're just going to have a look at this guy here. So we could potentially sell this guy for around 700 coins, 600 coins there, bringing it again for an extra sort of 200, 300 coins profit. So we know on these two cards we're making coins on. So for the next two cards, let's see if we can sell these cards and make the coins back. So this guy is actually a little bit lower. He's around 500. So maybe you'd want to sell this 73 rated card. So just being a little bit clever with who you're selling and who you're not. So we'll stick that card up for 600 coins and make our coins back on that centre back there, and then we'll look at this guy, and then this is how you do it. So this guy, for example, is 800 coins, so you know you can sell him for 700, doubling their coins. So these first two cards are for profit, and you just want to keep doing this and doing this. So like I said, not like you don't have to. So if you've got a low amount of coins, you might want to keep one, sell one, keep one, sell one, etc., etc. But for me, I would just send everything into my club and then look at the duplicates I've got and just relist them, because typically I'm going to be bidding on these throughout the day, so I'm going to have a lot of these cards in my club. So it means that I can basically keep grinding this and make it sort of its own, basically like almost a coin generator, pack generator, fodder generator, and that's kind of how I found this grind. The more effort you put into it, the easier it becomes. So yeah, this is the grind that I would say is a really good one for Team of the Season, because the competition isn't there for these cards at all. As you can see here, we've sent probably about 15 cards into the club. We've probably listed about 5, and all these cards, you know, nobody's outbidding us on them. So you're actually winning these really, really easily. And then obviously, what's great, obviously, at the moment is through the Bundesliga, you've got the Team of the Season packs here. So any duplicates you get when you get the cards into your club, you can then start putting them through the 81 upgrades. So if you get silvers that are rare, that are high rated from off leagues, you can put them into there and get one 81 plus. If you get commons that are untradeable and you can't put them anywhere, then you can got them tradable in your club, then you can put them to the 82 to 88. If you get rares, then obviously you can filter them through the Bundesliga or the player picks. It's up to you what you want to do there. And then if you decide that you don't really like the upgrade packs, then you just want to keep grinding League SBCs, which, you know, is going to be the case during certain times of the week when there isn't upgrade packs, then obviously you can start filtering them through these leagues. And there's quite a few leagues here now, so you can use them cards in there. And in any League SBC that there isn't actually a League SBC for, or no upgrade packs, you might think, well, where do I put that player? Well, obviously you can put it in the gold upgrade, and you get yourself 2 rare golds there, which, you know, you'll build them up, and that'll help you do the upgrade packs when they come out. So yeah, guys, that is the grind. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I will speak to you soon. Please do like and subscribe, and see you next time for another crafting, grinding League SBC video, because that is what we enjoy on this channel. Thank you for watching, and peace.